everyone, I'm Sarah and this is Keto-A-GoGo. As you guys can see, I have a little helper with me today. This is my son Nathan, and today we are going to show you guys how to make a keto-friendly Alfredo sauce. So what you want to do first is get your ingredients ready. And you are going to need some butter. It can be salted or unsalted. I prefer already salted butter. And then you are also going to need some heavy whipping cream, some Parmesan cheese, and some garlic powder. So what you want to go ahead and do is grab your butter, heat up your pan on low, so about like between 2 and 3, and you're going to want to put 1 stick of butter into the pan and slowly melt it. I'm going to make a triple batch. Go ahead, Nathan, put it in the pan, open it. I'm gonna go ahead and make a triple batch because I like to save this and just kind of have it on hand and have some extras. So Nathan's gonna go ahead and put it in there for us. Make sure you get all the paper off, bud. There's some more on that side. And you want to make sure that when you're doing this to melt it slowly. You do not want to burn the butter. Here's another one. Okay, keep doing that. I'm gonna go grab a spoon.
My hands are greasy.
It's okay, you can wash them when you're done. Okay, one more, bud. There we go. So we are gonna go ahead and let this sit in here and melt all down, and we will see you guys in a sec. So this is what it should look like when the butter is all melted. What you want to go ahead and do next is you are going to want to go ahead and add in your heavy cream, and you are going to need 1 cup of heavy cream. And like I said, I'm going to be doing 3. I'm going to be making this a triple batch, so I'm actually going to be putting in 3. Here, you want to hold this and put it in? Don't drop it, hold it over there. So you gotta count. 1, pour it in. 2. Is it hot? And the 3rd one.
Can I stir it?
Not yet. So next you want to go ahead and add in your garlic powder, and it is going to be 1 teaspoon. So I'm actually going to add in 3. Ooh, honey, you gotta sprinkle it around a little bit. 2. Kind of sprinkle it like this.
It's like butter.
And 3. There you go. Careful you don't get it out of the pan. Here, just like this. Okay. Then after that, you're going to go ahead and add in your salt. I'm using the kosher salt. I also have some sea salt as well. It doesn't really matter. So with this, you're going to want to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to add 3 since, like I said, I'm doing the triple batch. 1. Just dump it in, it's fine. Whoa, we're going to count that as 2 and 3 because that kind of overspilled a little bit. And then what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to stir that in. Do you need help, bud? Stir that kind of in together. Go slow. And what you want to do is increase the heat to medium. So like between 5 and 6. Here, let me show you. And you gotta kind of be vigorous about stirring this in because you want to, it's okay, let me do this part and then you can stir in a second. you want to mix in the heavy cream into the butter as much as you possibly can. Mix it in, mix it in. See, you wanna try? Keep mixing it. Okay, and what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and let this sit for a few minutes, kinda let it bubble up, keep mixing it around. So I would guess like maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. Just kind of let this sit, let it bubble a little bit, and just keep mixing. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. So now that you have waited until the heavy cream and the butter has come to one even consistency, what you want to go ahead and do is measure out 1 cup of Parmesan cheese that is shredded. Since I am doing the triple batch, hang on Nathan, since I'm doing the triple batch, I just put it into a bowl like this. Hang on Nathan, watch out. Like this, because it's just easier to have it pre-measured into a bowl. So what you're gonna go ahead and do is slowly pour it into the pan and stir it at the same time. Careful, slow down. So just put, especially if you're making a bigger batch, you want to put just a little bit in and stir. Okay, go ahead Nathan. Careful you don't splash yourself. And just keep stirring. You want it, still a little bit in there, baby. Here you go. Here, put that in sync. You want to just continue to stir until it is completely mixed in. And be very careful, especially if you're using a saucepan like this one, which I would recommend doing. You do not want to overfill it at all. So you want to just keep stirring. And it spilled a little bit, but that's okay. Nathan, do you want to grab me a paper towel, please? You just want to keep stirring it up until, oh my gosh, it just keeps spilling. So you just want to keep stirring it up slowly until you see how it's still kind of chunky? You want that to just be one, thank you Nathan, you want that to just be one type of consistency without chunks. So this is what it looks like after it is done. What I did forget to tell you is you want to go ahead and put it on simmer once the cheese looks pretty much melted in, and you want to just kind of let it cook for a few minutes just to let it thicken. So right now this is what it should look like, and just continue to stir it in. So I will show you guys in a second what keto dish you can put this on. So now that you've seen how to make the Keto Alfredo sauce, you're probably wondering, what do I even put on it? Because noodles aren't keto. So this is what I usually do every time that I make the Keto Alfredo sauce. So what I usually do is I will make some grilled chicken in the oven. This is just regular chicken breasts. I thinly slice them, and then I put a bunch of olive oil on there, and then I also put like a bunch of seasonings. And then what I also put on my plate prior to using the Alfredo sauce is some broccoli. Now I usually always steam my broccoli and put butter in there with the broccoli while it's steaming, just to add some more fat into it. Nice heaping of broccoli. Now what I usually do is I grab a ladle and I ladle on some Alfredo sauce. Now I don't usually measure my Alfredo sauce. I'm a pretty good judgment as to spoonful wise how much this is. And I just spoon some on the broccoli and then spoon some onto the chicken. And I will go ahead and put the macros for the Alfredo sauce right here down below so you guys can see. And this is what it looks like when it is all done. It is so delicious. The sauce consistency is amazing. It is so delicious. It is honestly the best Alfredo sauce ever. So you guys, like I said, this Alfredo sauce is amazing. Obviously it's super easy to make. None of the recipes that I have on this channel are actually that hard to make, which makes it nice. I personally don't like spending that much time in my kitchen cooking. I would rather be hanging out with my family. That's why I kind of got my son Nathan involved in cooking this tonight. Getting your kids and family involved in cooking keto is going to make it that much easier for you to stay on track, and it's going to make it a more enjoyable experience cooking it. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so below by clicking the subscribe button. And just remember, guys, don't hate on me though, just because I do keto. Bye!